Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Fana Haile Selassie, and I am humbly serving this year as your SGA president. And my co-host today is your SGA vice president, Skylar Smith.
Thank you for that introduction, Fana. Hi, everyone. My name is Skylar Smith, and I'm honored to serve as this year's SGA vice president. Tonight, we will be bringing you all the latest news you need to know about our beloved institution.
First things first, we are bringing on Leah Wardlaw, Casey Wilkerson, Nia Dumas, and Jillian Jackson to discuss how their offices are of use to students. Thank you both for coming.
So in each of your positions, what will you all do to help Spelman students, especially with the new changes this year?
Hello, my name is Leah Wardlaw, and I will be serving as your Secretary of Academic Affairs. I will be working to engage students academically across Spelman College's campus.
Well, as Director of Special Populations, I help to support the initiatives of Spelman's Pauline E. Drake Scholars, transfer, commuter, and international students. I also serve as liaison between Spelman's differently and disabled population and senior leadership.
Hello, my name is Nia Dumas, and I serve as this year's Director of Leadership and Civic Engagement. I host and plan civically engaging events for Spelman students. Through my position, I explore current, relevant, and global issues that encourage students to be civically engaged on and off campus. I also shine light on important social issues that are related to and affect Black college-educated women, like elections, voting inequalities, social justice issues, unequal pay, and sexism in the workforce, just to name a few. I'm excited to serve in this position, and I look forward to the school year.
That's right. My name is Jillian Jackson, and as Secretary of Student Affairs, it is my duty to serve as the liaison between the VP of Student Affairs and the Dean of Students, as well as communicating any student concerns with the Dean of Students in her office to make sure they are resolved quickly.
Well, we are glad to hear that our students' academic and personal success is in such good hands. Up next, we have Jewel Lewis and Tanil Mack to discuss how their position's attention to detail is so vital to keeping the Spelman community thriving.
Hey y'all, thank you, Fana. My name is Jewel Lewis, and I will serve as the Secretary of Business and Finance this year. And in my position, I will help to ensure that the RSOs stay as usual as possible and fun as possible while we're going through this quarantine together. So make sure to wear your mask and let's get through this.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Fana. My name is Tanil Mack. I'm a rising senior International Studies and Art History major. I'll be serving as Secretary of Institutional Research, Planning, and Effectiveness. In this role, I have the great responsibility of accumulating data through the usage of Qualtrics to speak to the concerns and needs that the students may have. It's been great in providing access as well as visibility to possible solutions.
Thank you, ladies. It's important to remember that all the small details in student government are really what keep things running.
Up next, we have Grace Hall and Ryan Lewis to discuss their roles and how first years can get involved in student government on campus.
Thanks for having me. As Elections Commissioner, my role is to oversee anything elections related for first year class council and SGA elections in the spring.
Hey guys, thank you so much again for having me. Again, my name is Grace Hall, and I'm the first year liaison for this year's Spelman Student Government Association. And basically, my job is to just make sure the freshmen have the best experience possible through planning leadership night during NSO, working with multiple offices on Spelman's campus, promoting Spelman SGA events to the entire student body, especially the first years, and especially working extra close with the first year class council to help them along their way so they can do the best work for themselves and their class as possible. And I was on FYCC when I was a freshman, so I'm super excited for that. But I honestly just can't wait to see what this year has to offer.
Okay, and I think we're encountering some technical difficulties.
Right in the heart of Atlanta, you'll find the nation's oldest historically Black college for women, established as a seminary in the 1880s by two female Christian missionaries. The school's mission was educating Black women. It soon gained the support of John D. Rockefeller and wife Laura Spelman Rockefeller. The school grew and eventually became Spelman College.
Hey everyone, just seems to be a small Wi-Fi issue. It is all good now. I'm Kennedy Butts, and as Secretary of Technology Services, it is my responsibility to voice your concerns with campus technology and to keep everyone updated.
Thanks so much for that save, Kennedy. Next, we have Olivia Haney, Destiny Jimerson, and Lauren Lewis to discuss the work they do to better our beloved Spelman College.
Hey, thanks for having me here. My name is Olivia Haney. I'm a graduating senior political science major on the pre-law track from the 404 Atlanta, Georgia, and I humbly serve as the Secretary of Enrollment Management for the 79th Student Government Association. To talk about my roles and my goals for the upcoming year, one of the major roles of the Secretary of Enrollment Management is to assist with the recruitment, retention, enrollment, and graduation of Spelman students. I was able to see my role kick in fast when it comes to the induction ceremony. The Secretary of Enrollment Management is over the planning of that. And typically the induction ceremony is held in the chapel on Spelman College, but this year was its first ever virtual induction ceremony, which was a huge difference for me. However, I made sure, as well as my team, that it was the absolute best and that it still felt personal for the class of 2024. So the induction ceremony was really close to my heart to make sure that they felt it and that they were inducted into Spelman College the best way possible. That kind of talks about the Secretary of Enrollment Management. I'm so ready to start the year and get started in my role. Thanks for having me.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. My name is Destiny Jimerson and I'm the Secretary of Institutional Advancement. In my position, I'm primarily responsible for SGA fundraising, the SGA scholarship, and cultivating and fostering sisterly bonds between alumni and current students. So nice to have y'all.
Greetings, my name is Lauren Lewis, and as Director of Compliance and Safety, I am responsible for advocating for the diversity, inclusion, and protection of all Spelman students through collaboration with Spelman's Title IX office and Spelman Public Safety.
Thank you. Now we will turn to two SGA members that are in charge of many of our signature events on campus, Avane and Taria.
Thanks for having us. My name is Avane Irvin, and as Special Events Director, I am in charge of coordinating events such as Alcohol Awareness Week, SGA Week, Spelman on the Hill, and so many more traditional events. Again, congratulations and welcome Spelman 24.
Thanks again. My name is Taria Joseph, and as Market Friday Director, I am responsible for planning and overseeing all of the activities for Market Friday.
Thank you both. Now we will turn to those that make sure that our meetings run as efficiently as possible and that we obey the Constitution. Phoenix and Nina.
Greetings, my name is Phoenix Pittman, and as Chief Justice, I interpret the SGA Constitution for the board and I manage the Student Conduct Review Board.
My name is Nena Nchege, and as Chief of Staff, I am responsible for all operations of the Executive Board of Spelman SGA. This is to include reporting to the SGA President Fauna, recording minutes and attendance at all SGA meetings, and maintaining the President and Board's calendar. In addition to all of this, I'm also responsible for the electronic communication to the Board.
Thanks, y'all. Now, at the end of our broadcast, we want to shine light on Jordan Still and Jasmine Renee McCaskill.
They are our public relations directors that make shows like this possible.
Thank you, Fauna and Skylar. Greetings. My name is Jasmine Renee McCaskill. I am a graduating senior, documentary filmmaking major, writing minor from South Haven, Mississippi by way of Memphis, Tennessee. This year on SGA, I serve as your co-director of public relations. In this role, I, along with my co-chair Jordan, work together to elevate our organization's online presence. We also work to bridge any and all gaps that may exist between Spelman's senior team, the SGA administration, and you, the student body.
Hello, Spelmanites. My name is Jordan Still, and I am a graduating senior computer science major from Marietta, Georgia. And I also serve as one of your directors of public relations on the SGA board this year. Although this year is definitely going to be a bit unconventional, to say the least, Jasmine and I are still going to do our best to provide you with eye-catching, popping, and creative visuals to give you more of a personal connection to Spelman, as well as update you on any and all information that the student body needs to be aware of. So please be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter so that you can know any and all Spelmanite news.
We're so glad that you joined us today for Channel 350 News. Signing off as your SGA President, Fauna Haile Selassie.
And I'm signing out as Skylar Smith, your SGA Vice President. Enjoy the rest of your day and good luck this semester, Spelmanites. And always remember, remain undaunted by the fight. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 350 News.